Q&A. This is a behind the scenes edition, so maybe not going to talk too much about eye stuff today, but if y'all want to talk about any eye questions or anything, sure, let's go. This is going to be a behind the scenes thing of just kind of talking about the day in life behind, ooh, pretty butterfly, behind what goes into making some of these videos and these shorts and all this other stuff. So it's been really important that you find your niche and find what you're passionate about and what you're excited about, because that's what's going to help you make the best kind of content to deliver to people watching your videos. And there's been a lot of people that I've been seeing do this stuff, a lot of eye care professionals, a lot of unrelated eye care stuff, even just other groups and entities that help other people grow their YouTube channels and social media followings. And I gotta say, you can really learn a lot from someone else that's not in your own niche, or not in your own category, or not in your own line of video stuff you're trying to do. Like, for example, there's some weather people that was my first career choice. There's some weather people that do a really good job of live YouTube streams, and there's a weather event going down, or other things that I would honestly see as a rival and a competition to the news stations, meteorologists. So it's pretty cool to learn from other people doing other things of what's working for them and what may not be working for them. And everyone starts out as a journey of really not being that good at any of this stuff, being novices, not great at making thumbnails, not great at looking at the camera, not great at talking with words. And it just takes time, practice, repetition, and exposure to seeing what other people do and implementing that to your own flavor and style. Are you a gaming channel? Are you someone that enjoys racing Hot Wheels? I mean, whatever it is, for what could either entertain people, educate people, make them laugh, or get them to talk about. It's always pretty interesting, though. So I'm just going to kind of keep walking and talking about just who knows what else comes on my mind. Really nice weather out today. Nice day for a walk. All right. Hi, it's Olivia. I hope I'm saying that right. How are you doing? Yeah, my first career choice was meteorology, and maybe I'll get into that someday as far as making weather videos and whatnot. But I've really learned a lot from like the different meteorology weather people that do live streams or talk about upcoming forecasts and trends and what the European model and what the GFS model talk about. I've really tried to implement some of that into my eye health education videos. Hi, Kelsey, how are you? So it's pretty neat to watch what other people are doing with their thumbnails, their topics, their live streams, all this other stuff. So today's just kind of casual, just kind of talking about I can't talk today. A behind the scenes look at what it takes to make these videos. So I first started off using iMovie to make some of these videos when I started up this channel about three years ago. Yeah, I'm rounding up, almost 3 years ago. Oh, my name is Miles. Oh, hi Miles. Sorry, your name came up as Kelsey McGregor and I wasn't sure. So I started this up about 3 years ago. Started out with just long form videos, basic eye health topics, farsightedness, nearsightedness, and I might recap those and do some updated videos at some point. But kind of led into other things, collaborations, getting into the shorts game of like making shorts based off my long form content, different things like that. So what kind of YouTube channel, are y'all making any videos, or what kind of topics are you covering or wanting to do with your YouTube channel or your social media following or anything else? Eye health and education just happens to be mine, but probably could have done about any number of things, but eye health is one and education is one I'm really passionate about. Do y'all make videos? Do you make shorts? Are you on other social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Facebook Reels? pretty fun what you can get into and the kind of connections you can make, especially even with like big name channels that come and comment on your channel, which has happened to me, which I really didn't expect. That's led to some pretty interesting connections and conversations and things that are continuing to grow and enrich and shape me. Am I having anything interesting for lunch today, or want to talk about any controversial topics? Or the new prescription presbyopia eye drop called Viz, V-I-Z-Z, that's going to help correct near reading problems for a lot of people, supposedly for up to 10 hours. It just got FDA approved recently. Just out on a walk, and I like to take walks during lunch sometimes. Sometimes I like to lift weights. Sometimes I just like to get outside, get a little bit of sun exposure, because when I'm in the office all day, I don't probably get enough vitamin D, because you need about 40-45 minutes of good sun exposure for your skin to make the active form of vitamin D. So I like to go for walks outside. I used to be a pretty competitive and avid runner. Ran cross country and track and field in high school and college, but injuries, time, birthdays, season changes, all different kinds of things like that have kind of led to me just taking up walking right now, which is doing really good for my health. And honestly, what I feel like I need, because the weightlifting's been good. That's been something that's really grown and stretched me in a different way than probably what my training had previously allowed for. Because it was all about how many miles can you crank out each week? Do you have the conditioning to finish the race with a fast time? All that other kinds of stuff. But now I'm doing it for enjoyment, but I'm doing it for health reasons too. Ooh, what kind of sandwich did you have? I had a sandwich too. I had rotisserie chicken, Colby Jack cheese, homemade sourdough, mustard and mayonnaise, a pickle, and some chips and an apple. Keep it pretty simple, just because I feel like that's just this right amount of nutrients and sustenance and food that I need. All right, so I see a few more of y'all hopped on. Hello to those of you that are watching. Ooh, Italian, good choice. I love some salami and pastrami and all the other kind of Italian meats that go with it. Not all the time, maybe just on an occasional basis. But I've started to do this recently. I started to put tuna or chicken salad, tuna like that I would make it up into salads, and actually kind of, it's not really a tuna salad, but like say you make a bowl of salad up and you take some tuna for some protein and dump it in excess, and it's really tasty and really good. Ooh, what kind of chips and dip? That sounds really good. I'm not sure what they're doing with this orange cord here, but it does lead to this little node right over here. Whatever that means. Maybe it's internet or something. Who knows? I have no idea. Golly, this is a great day out here. Back to the table. That song's been in my head recently. Ooh, sour creamed onion, great choice. Weird topping to put on pizza. Anybody like anchovies on their pizza? I do. I like the salty factor. A lot of people don't, but I sure do. I think it tastes wonderful. I like a lot of different toppings on my pizzas though. No, probably not gonna have a pizza right now. I usually say pizzas for if we do it on Fridays or on the weekend, but my wife makes an awesome pizza. We make our own dough and she'll make her own pizza at home, and our kids love it too. So that's been really, really tasty. That's disgusting, OG, but I understand where you're coming from. A lot of people don't like